Things. I am Lies.
And I am Scandal.
And let's play a game together. Let's
Yes.
all walk Sayori
Home together. Yes, it's a good thing to look forward to.
Uh-huh.
Help the baby. Love the baby.
Aye.
Please, before the baby becomes very sad.
Before something horrible happens, because content warnings.
Because we were talking about this going, honestly, we would really have no idea. Like, everybody's freak out about this game has been so big. Like, I just still don't know plot specifics, but I just know, like, maybe a couple details, and, like, that might be it, and that might only be an approximation. Because as far as I also understand, you're supposed to play the game multiple times.
Oh, see, and I know even less about this game than my good friend Scandal here does. So I'm really just in the space of going, it could be anything. You could have, like, you know, it could be essentially eldritch horrors coming in. You know, the girls could start exploding into monsters. You could have, like, anything. The floor opens up and eats people. Or it could just be, like, crippling depression ruins everything. Like, I don't know.
Honestly, it does. Crippling depression
does ruin everything. But it may not ruin it in this game.
It's true. And if you guys ever have some problems, I do recommend that you go get help. You go figure something out, because taking care of yourself is important. And also, here is your daily reminder. Don't forget to drink water, and don't forget to eat something if you haven't eaten or drank anything in a while. Or take your medication if you need to. Yes?
Additionally, if you're having trouble because you haven't eaten or drinking in a while and you are nauseous, then saltines or bread with salt, like white bread with salt, can work really, really well for settling your stomach.
And really slowly. Don't just like hork it down. Just like take gentle little nibbles.
I mean, you know, what's best for you, but that's often the recommended way.
Yes.
At any rate.
All right.
Mr. Individual Splat.
You keep doing that.
That's because the game's doing it. I'll get over it.
The game has barely said he, and you're the one who said he now more than the game
like
has said solidly.
I'll get over it.
All right. You
I
will eventually, one day. Sure, I might as well, I guess. Like, I don't know, but it might be an experience that I guess I have to have of taking Sayori home.
You're going to be walking home anyway, and you'll be walking home in that direction, and so, you know, we'll almost be walking home together anyway, even if you don't walk me home, so yay! Yay!
Right. Ho! We're finally out of the school!
Look, we're already home.
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home.
Okay, I'm just like instantly, the school's across the street from here. Like, you have this street, you have a median, you have another street, and then the school's over there.
Right! You're like, it's just literally like really
you look out your front window. Oh, look, there's school.
There's school. And everyone's piled up at school. Oh, look. School. This is why I'm never late to school. And everyone always is really severely like judgmental of me as well, because, you know, like I live right there, and everyone just keeps going, are you gonna show up, Splat? Because if you don't show up, we know where you live.
Right. And also this experience of going, you are like in earshot of school. You would hear the bell if it rings in your house, so you have no excuses.
That would be so awful. Can you imagine, though, being those people that live across the road and they're like, I have war flashbacks to school.
To school
because
all
I keep
the
hearing
time.
this jing-a-ling-ling-ling-ling, and you're like, I'm late for school.
Yeah. Wakes up at 8 a.m., you know, on your day off on a Thursday.
School! And you're, oh, God. Thank you, Mr. Zimmerman. It's okay. All right. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the other four girls. So, like, I know the four girls.
You're thinking about Sayori now. Whoa.
I know.
Whoa.
Like, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica.
I'm just having this extremely as you say their names, poof, they're just summoned into reality.
Poof, what do you
need?
There's
no convention here that suggests we're inside the protagonist's head. It doesn't like change their like background or anything, or like put them in grayscale or anything. It's just here they are right in front of you. Sayori, poof, hello, and you know.
Natsuki,
poof.
What?
Yuri,
poof.
Oh, hi.
And Monica.
Y'all.
Sup?
Was I walking all of you home?
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? I believe the answer is, spoilers, no. Who want to hang out with a bunch of losers?
Also, who has a club that meets 5 days a week?
It might even be 6 days a week if this is
Depending
supposed to be based
school.
off of Japan.
Right. Like, that's a lot of meeting.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Maybe that's normal, but, like, I'm used to clubs that either meet a couple of days a week or that meet different during crunch times.
See, and I knew clubs that when I was in like middle school or even just elementary school, they met every single day.
Wow.
Because also one of the things is that you used clubs, like as far as I understand, they were there so that the adults who still hadn't gotten off of work yet, because you got off of school at about 3 o'clock, they would stay there even longer so that the adults could have time to come and get them basically after they got off of work.
See, the ones I was familiar with, there would be like, and I knew a lot of kids who had, or young people, what have you, who had parents that, couldn't come and get them, but they would join 3 or 4 clubs, so it would take up all the days of the week.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be just one club that took up all the days of the week. They'd be like, on Monday and Wednesday I have this club, on Tuesday and Thursday I have this one, and this is my Friday club.
Yeah, I've seen that one too. So I've seen, but then again, I've lived literally from, so like I was born in Kentucky, and then I lived across the United States like my whole life.
You've seen a lot of different
I've lived on the East Coast, and I've also lived on basically the West Coast, though more Midwestern than anything else, so
I've gone to
exposure.
3 schools total, and that includes my preschool school, my grade school, and college. So only to 3 schools ever. My friend here has been to a lot more schools than I have.
I had a hard time in school, let's just put it that way. All right, perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls if I really freaking feel like it. I don't know.
Or
Who
if they're
cares?
just around
Who wants to exist?
all
Who
the
wants
time.
to be? I don't understand. It's just, sorry about that.
That's fine.
I just whacked it out of...
My friend just stole my headphone. It's fine.
Sorry.
All right, here we go.
All right. I'll just need to make most of my dreams, my circumstances, make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me.
All right, so what I'm hearing is, if I just suck it up and have a good attitude, even though the situation is the pits, it will turn out okay.
It will be okay.
You got Splat going, you know what? Even though this is a suck-ass situation, like the absolute worst, like so bad, if I just have a positive attitude, good fortune will find me.
Good fortune will find me because I am the positiviest person ever, and negativity will thusly be repelled from me.
Yep,
Ha!
words.
That's how science works.
And words.
And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, why do I have to remember that I have to write a poem of all things? Like, poetry is just, like, not poetical, you know?
And does it, like, have to be a new poem? Can I just write down what I said in class?
Oh, that would be great. Roses are red, violets are blue. Sayori really sucks, and so do you.
Yeah!
Hey!
That refines it
Oh,
even
no.
better.
Oh, brilliant! I am amazing! Monica, why do we know you?
Oh, what is this?
Oh,
Oh my
no!
God, we get to write it? Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem most. What?
Oh, no!
There's actually poetry writing? Okay, I'm so excited for this.
Oh, God, we're gonna
Hang
go to hell.
on.
Okay, so now I have to actually get the mouse.
Hang on. Oh.
Agonizing, existence, spitting marshmallow, suicide?
Okay, so for me, like, can I pick? Or do you
Oh
wanna
my
pick?
God!
It's your poem. Can I
It
pick?
is my character too.
I know. What would Splat say?
Fine. You can pick.
No, I just.
No?
It sounds like so much
This
fun.
is gonna be Lies who cannot. Oh,
I'm just sort of like, I want to see what poem they come up with, because I'm like the agonizing waterfall. Oh, you have to pick one per?
Oh no.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Agonizing entropy. Oh my God.
No, the agonizing essence. Of...
Tenacious.
Oh, wait, do they bounce? Oh, no, they
Some
bounce
of them
anyway.
probably cycle.
Okay, infinite. It shows you who likes it more. So she likes it more, and she liked it a little bit less. Oh my God, that's amazing. Unending, infinite and unending.
Ah!
And let's see, fireflies, something mystical and indescribable. Oh my God, look at them bounce.
They're
That's
so cute.
hilarious. And well, they all have a lot of hair, so I feel like it's
Yes.
Splat hair. And then
Oh no, Natsuki loved it.
I
That's
don't
great.
think it was that's
Rain
amazing.
cloud, pure, precious, vibrant, kawaii, chocolate,
Oh,
philosophy.
clearly, if we're doing literature, it's about philosophy.
Yeah,
because
of
we're
course.
trying to be an intellectual.
Uh-huh.
And then there's super going to be something about dazzling or lucky. Maybe my luck will shine, right? Because I'm trying to talk about maybe this will be a good experience.
Sure, it sounds great. How about
Uh-huh.
something where it's like, I covet something, you know? It's just like all about me, or shiny. I'm
Or-
shiny.
Or you're skipping
That
because
song
you'd
is
love
so
to
good.
skip this, this club.
All right.
So it's in there. Oh my God, that was cute.
That was adorable.
And then totally about friends, because they all seem to think we're all going to be
Be
friends
friends.
for reasons.
Yay.
And then,
Massacre? Oh my god.
Whoa.
Romance Parfait?
Fancy rap.
Lust Fear Party? This is the weirdest freaking poem I have ever heard in my entire life.
Clearly it's about fear, because everyone was super worried about sharing their poetry.
No, it's fear, Sheila. What is going on? She's bouncing.
And then we thought absolutely everyone was completely beautiful, and like that was the only thing they cared about, and their only feature. We really are in it with
Sayori.
Yeah, Sayori right here.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then we're totally into Unrequited because we didn't like anybody.
Yeah,
pretty much. Oh my god. And then there's going to be something about everyone was ashamed of their poetry.
Yeah, they were all shamed by me.
Oh my gosh!
They're really like, what is going on?
And then we've definitely got to shove something in this exciting, like fireworks.
Oh my god!
I can't pick anyone else anymore.
Everyone is Sayori now. Well, that's why everything I keep suggesting you won't pick.
It's okay. What else? What would you suggest on this one?
I would suggest honestly like depression.
All right, let's do it.
Oh my god!
You lose.
I do lose. Never mind.
If I have to go back and write a poem with all 20 of these words in it, I'm gonna be like, oh my god.
In so much trouble.
All right, so obviously something to do with hearts because it's the Doki Doki Club.
Yeah, right. And
and then we definitely need have
calm,
some
maybe
socks.
Socks? All right, fine, socks.
Yay! Something cute.
Socks
Socks are apparently cute. And raindrops. Do not get your socks wet. She likes raindrops.
Yep.
Fantasy? Right, and the last bit is the fantasy of all of these things coming together, I suppose.
Yes, I suppose.
That is super wild. Hi y'all. Hi again, Splat. How y'all doing?
We're fine, thanks.
I'm so glad to see ya, and you didn't run away on us. Like you made it through a whole nother day of school, and you had to think about us the whole time, and you still came back. Well, that's such a good sign.
Let me tell you, it was torture, though. Like, I did not know what to do with my time and my day. I spent, like, 12 times going to the bathroom because I vomited up, like, 6 cupcakes. It was the worst experience ever. I cannot believe I stored them in my separate stomach, and it was just, like, the worst. I will never make that error again. Well, I say as I make the error again. Because I really want to have cupcakes.
Do y'all eat anything other than cupcakes? Maybe that's part of the trouble, you know? That you're just eating a whole lot of cupcakes, and maybe you should just, branch out a little and eat something else.
Yeah, well, nah, don't worry. I eat plenty of cupcakes when I feel like it, and sometimes I don't throw up, but, like, all the time I throw up, so it's just, that experience that I have.
That sounds like a personal problem. Maybe you could write about it, and, in our literature club. Oh, did you?
Too late.
The poem is all about the drama and the rain clouds and the angst of vomiting cupcakes.
Natsuki, I love it!
I love it so
Natsuki, it's
much.
Beautiful.
Say, Yuri. Wow.
Deep.
Whoa.
Wow, deep.
Profound.
Deep. Yuri.
Somewhere.
Okay.
Amaterasu. Bork. I do that all the time. It's fine.
It's great. I have multiple stomachs, actually, and I can expand my stomachs.
I keep buying more stomachs with the praise everyone gives me so I can even hold more things inside me.
I love Dougies. Oh, my God, Dougie. I honestly swear to God that like, a Splat would be like, I love you so much, Dougie. And then one of the horrible people that would just be like, I am just going to completely invade my dog.
Right.
Be like, I love my dog so much more than everything else.
Would just be like, no, I love you. You're fine. Everyone else here is a butthead, and I don't care about them. If you don't know what we're referring to Okami, just so you know.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Unlike some people who said that they would get up in the morning and show up to school on time and that we would come here to school on time.
Sorry, I'm late. Slides into the club room. I was hurrying as fast as I could.
Yeah, well, no, I'm back at the literature club and I regret literally everything.
Falls on her face through the door. Nonetheless, face smashed against the floor, anime style.
Except that I was the last to come in.
Nope.
Everyone else is already hanging out. No, I have to tell you, I was promptly on time because I hated literally everything. I would spend no time wasting just pattering around because then I would be experiencing yet again more angst and torture. I learned that word today and it was great. And therefore they will know that when they make my game, it will be fantastic and marvelous and that I will be the protagonist and therefore it will be in class 301.
Yes. It would be so good. All right, so I was just imagining, so Sayori's there on time, going, I made it on time, and then realized she forgot everything relevant at all, and even left her poem at home.
Oh, no.
And so that she had to leave and run out. So you arrived, and everyone was there, and Sayori immediately bolts out of the room in a panic, comes back 15 minutes later, falls on her face like a protagonist. I mean, like a love interest. And is just laying there flat against the floor.
You're like, oh my god, what are you doing? I said just don't eat it. You know, that's what you've done.
Taps the face up. Sorry, I'm late. I'm here now. Hi. I've got my poem.
Oh my god, Sayori. Why? Why do I know you? Why do you exist?
Thanks for keeping your promise, Splat. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
Oh my god, why is everybody being like, you're gonna be really soft and really awkward and really like, we're really concerned about you being able to do this. Like,
We also won't talk to each other.
No.
Only to you about each other.
Honestly, I've always been irritated about that trope in this game. See, this is the thing that, like, because we know how much of a psychological thing this is supposed to be, I know it's probably ruining some of the fun, but it's like, this is really how a lot of the games are. They are so heavily focused on the main character and extrapolating things about how marvelous or wonderful you are. Oh, this thing might be so hard for you.
We're trying
to be soft and squishy and
exaggeratedly supportive, performatively supportive.
Yes.
It occurs to me that in my Mystic Dragons, the boys did talk to each other, and that was kind of cool.
Actually, it was kind of neat. They actually had relationships, which was nice, and I like that.
They actually even had an on-screen dispute about something concerning the three of them together, so that was kind of cool.
Except though that in the end it was still about you, which
was
it
still
was.
Frustrating. I'm not saying that was an overall good theme of the game, but it was a piece of it that I liked.
Oh yeah, it was very interesting.
All right. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it, because you made it very clear that you've probably never read a word.
Is that
in
literature?
Your life, ever.
Have I done a literature?
You might have made a literature.
Oh my god! Everyone! I made a literature! Look at me! It's all about me. Yeah, I told you it's gonna be about me. Nobody else will resist me. I'm particularly spectacular! This is where I wear the star outfit today, because I'm a star!
You know, Splat, you're really positive. You have such good self-esteem. Like, there might be some other things that I find a little bit sort of strong about your personality, because I'm going to be completely tactful in all ways. But that is just so good. So many people struggle with, self-worth, and you clearly do not.
What?
Right.
What is struggling? All right, bye! I just don't care.
The struggle is not real, because what is struggle?
Oh, come on. Like blank deserves any slack.
Like Splat deserves a slack.
Like Splat deserves any slack.
We'll just switch all of them to Splat. It'll be perfect.
Sayori told me that you didn't even want to join any clubs this year.
Yes.
Actually. And last year too. I don't know if your plan was to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Won't hear the end of it?
Nope, won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have they are going to talk to each other. I wish they would look at each other when they were talking to each other. That'd be amazing. Too. But it's okay. You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. I'm not being passive-aggressive.
I'm also like, wow, that is deliberately passive-aggressive, one. And number two, like, okay, I know anime is less seen as taboo now. Like, anime and manga in general, like, it is less taboo. Like, being a nerd or a geek or whatever is considered to be less embarrassing.
Yes.
But it is still like, come on, it's so mean.
In this case, I'm very much on board with Scandal here of just going, honestly, that just feels kind of low or petty of Monica. That feels like, basically girls versus girls kind of experience of going, hi, you know what? You back. Now, I can see also there's an option for it to sort of seem like a leadership thing of going, no, but we're equal here.
Right.
So there's a few different ways to take that, but it really does sound like a sort of a low blow of, I'm going to like sort of couch it in this leadership thing of, oh, no, we all have our vices, or basically they aren't that much different than the rest of us, and you aren't as high and mighty as you say, so, let's equalize things. But also really of a going, let me just embarrass you, which seems to be the thing with this character.
Right. Well, and it's also just kind of like, for me, going, this is, you're not as high as you think you are, saying that anime or manga is low, which is part of the reason why also I was going off, at least initially to begin with, about the anime and the manga thing and going, here's the Otome games, because as we've both observed before, shockingly, most basically women's interests or what's considered to be womanly or girly, so like the Otome games or like basically plain visual novels, is in a lot of ways directed at women, at least here in the United States, and is considered to be really embarrassing.
Well,
it's
on the other hand, even the ones that are directed at men,
yeah.
you know, it's considered childish.
Yeah.
It is not considered to be a mature thing to do. You're supposed to grow out of manga.
Yeah, and you're supposed to grow out of it, and you're supposed to become better and go on to real literature, and you're supposed to go on to real stories and real information and really good stuff, where I'm like, you guys, some of that stuff is complete crap. And some of it was completely trashy, especially for the time. Yep. Like, for example, you want to know something really fun? Charles Dickens, for example, the way that he was writing, a lot of the ways that his books came out, or his stories actually came out, they were more serials than anything. He actually wrote per word. So they were deliberately trying to earn more money. It wasn't about let's basically be as cool as possible. It was actually about, you know, let's see how much money we can earn out of this, because so much of it is driven by capitalism.
I was gonna say, so capitalism informed his writing because he got paid per word, so you try to add more words specifically.
It's also actually like even involving that myth, you know, about, oh, true artists don't worry about getting paid kind of thing, and they love bringing up the story of Michelangelo of going like, he completely said he would work for no pay, and that's a complete lie. He actually left painting the Sistine Chapel because the Pope wouldn't pay him for a long time, and he refused to finish it until he got paid.
Because artists should be paid for their work.
They
should be paid for their work. Laborers should be paid for their work.
But, you know,
anyway,
they're just an artist.
In the next one, we're going to find out if there really is a manga collection in the club room.
Oh, and that means perhaps that I will love it. Of course, clearly.
Suddenly you will have something to bond over. It would be amazing.
It will be fabulous. All right, so thank you very much, guys, then, for joining us. If you like what we do, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And please also feel free to go check out our Ko-Fi or our Patreon. We got some links in the description down below. Other than that, though, I have been Scandal.
And I have been Lies.
And it was great playing with you. Bye!